Go in your space.
Politics. Solution. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwumacha Soludo CSR, Odanibo. The solution of our time. Don't look no further. The solution is already here. And the solution is rooted out of the Ogidi. No, you have the solution. Settle down. Also going to settle down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all rise and pledge our allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria with the national anthem.
With all hearts, we pray and ask, God bless Anambra, God bless the shining light that we give. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to make Anambra shine. With hearts and love, every breath of our lives, we trust in God, we will lift our homeland high. We believe in togetherness, we'll build a land of progress. Lift that spirit of Anambra, lift that spirit of Anambra, lift that spirit of Anambra, stay to
Biko Kaika Bunoto Kampointe, Venerable Dr. Engineer Kenneth Ibokwe, who joined the Belembilo.
Kaibere Chineke. Ezonye nwanyị na Chineke anyị. Oge erugo mgbe anyị ji na-akpọtu ndị eluigwe. Ka ha wee bịa n'etiti anyị. Wee nara otuto niile na ngọzi nke ụmụaka gị. Anyị ji ohere a wee na-ekene gị maka Gọvanọ Anambra State, Prọfesọ Soludo, nke bịa idozi ana Ogidi. Na ana Ogidi ga-agọzi ya n'afọ Jizọs. Ọchịchị na Anambra State ga-ebute ọganihu pụrụ iche na Anambra State n'afọ Jizọs. Ọ ga-akakwa nka. Ụmụ ya ga-eri aka ya. Ndị nwere aka ụmụ ya. Ndị niile si Ogidi inwere Ogidi wee bịa tata. Ọ ga-adị n'ụdị niile na mma. Ndị si ana bụ ana wee bịa tata na ana Ogidi ọ ga-adịrị unu mma. Tata unu ama echezo maka ọ ga-ede ife na mkpụrụ obi unu. Nke a Christ Jesus for the wine. That's how we go.
I get Genochi. I get Genochi. I get Genochi. Simple Tochi. Makana. Oh, man, I need more time in the women I need to good number, number me. Welcome to the Soludo. You go to the
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. Don't block this place.
You go to
I know the governor. I'm
where's that woman, Ogidi? You want to not in Abia? What about you can be for your children? You won't be born a party. As a chomaya, Kagi Bunisiachi, Kokonia, or a Belijanzo.
I'm breaking your moon. You break a new moon. You know, I'm and I said, you know, all to encourage our honorable commissioner and fathers neither. And about to his own name. Also now, I'll be so our woman of there and Lodita apply a format. Although that you go and then you a probably I didn't know the commission project. But as the person with a problem, Ogidi in Ogidi almost 1 minute old. Most of the Nara are not part. But not to go goes here. I can know that Ogidi upon the hand. Zundila Naturia, other than one or two, other than one. In Jesus' name.
Tony has a Chomaya. When you name your woman, the band. Omoronye, Biamu Gidi Tata. Onye Chineke Choloma, no Toto. John and Ake to Buena Valley. Nifani non menandre, Fanchani never distinction of Bromado Melia. No Chineke, Melia. Uwe jegide wani jegide wena chiepezia small na Anambra State. Koge dosisi governor Nigeria. Tielu nko dosi na mbo. Niba you know, all na Central Bank of Nigeria even in we kalia nsogbu de bank ni na mmechi. O we kwuo so na ma di etu. No ga eme ka o de mma. Tata itinye go na bank e ba no zuo ike. O maka onye a na-ekwu maka ya. Onye a na-eji obodo dị iche iche na-edozilifa akụnụba for economy ọ na-aga ọfụma. Onye a o wee bata wee kwuo na Anambra steeti ga-eme gịnị ga-adị mma na ọ bụrụ etu esi eme na mbụ ka e ga-esi melie na aka na ga-eme ọ dị iche na ọ bụrụ ịpụta iwelu round peg tie na square hole na nke a bụ na ọ ga-adịzi na mma. Ana m ekwu maka nwoke Chineke ji wee sị ka Anambra steeti gaa n'iru. Ndị Ogidi mmiri a na-ebukwanụ mmadụ ka eze chọrọ ha sikwu na-ebu n'aka o wee sị mba na nsogbu na anya ọma na-eme the same thing every time na expect different and better results. A ga-eme ọ dị iche. Ana m ekwu maka ọkammụta aka na-achị Anambra steeti Prọfesọ Chukwuma Charles Soludo CFR. Soludo solution adego na nambara nchekwandu na kuruba na de na nambara yibo na luta nuno na chi eworuwo. Aya nabata Mr. Commissioners and Madam Commissioners here, especially Mr. Commissioner for Works on Anambra State, Mr. Commissioner Engineer Ifeanyi Chukwu. 'Cause 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 ' Mana Odrom Kafari, the Guyana Batapuo, Mr. Commissioner Don Onyenji, Mr. Commissioner for Entertainment, Culture and Tourism. I say again no. Kaina Bata, the honorable member representing the good people of Idemili North in the Anambra State House of Assembly, Bo Honorable Ifeanyi Chukwu Cheku, money man. Then the honorable member representing the good people of Onitsha 2 in the Anambra State House of Assembly, member, Bo Honorable Ejike Okechukwu Ogwefibo. His Royal Majesty Igwe Alex Uso Onyido is a trauma. Dina Ezibote Wani Chineke di Chogema Ugobeze I know can national da. Igwe se trauma no Ogidi kingdom. I don't know about the chairman, TC chairman of this local government, talking about Honorable Chus Ibano. I know can say now. Now about the TC chairman of the Idemili South on the TTI, Honorable Iyom Amakaubi. I am here to support Naimolo, the TTI, the former Commissioner for Agriculture, Neba, Honorable Nnamdi Onukuba, and I can Mike Dalu, the former special advisor to the governor of police matters on the TTI, Barrister Ifatu. Ifatu Biokoe, I know can answer Dalu. I know about Honorable Bob Manuel Udoku, social advisor to the governor on entertainment, leisure, and tourism. I know can answer Dalu. The MDC of Asban on a TCI, Honorable Chief Sir Chukuka, I know answer Dalu. The permanent secretary in the Ministry of Works, no Kueba, and the single permanent secretary, Kerry Stephanie Uzo, I know can answer Dalu. Then the MDCO of Atsman Eba, Chief Patrick Obiefuna, I know can. Then the great one himself, Obum Akwili, the Director General of PMMO, I know can answer Dalu. And I am also the President General of Ogidi Kingdom on Eba, Chief Chief on the Dogo. Yes, I know can answer Dalu. As I go, I know can answer no. Because Anyama Bosim Madumine, Manayana Sionio Bonabeleba, Kachineke Gosien no for Jesus. If I be a leba tatabo, Makana Omwell governor will his ears to the ground. Omwell governor may feel the pulse of the people. Oh no, if all nature book, you know, Camilia gets in our deba name maybe. Moga Guno Punugano, Oga to Yunasu, a twisty where men when savings. Eji eme ife niile o wee dị easy mana unu mana ife niile enwere nke dị easy so na anyị na-ekele na-asị ya na ọ ga-adị ya na mma ebere ndị Anambra State bụ na Mr. Governor you will continue to grow from strength to strength to change our states for the better. God bless you, sir. Now at this juncture it will be my singular honor and privilege to invite to give us his welcome address His Royal Majesty Igwe Alex Uzo Onyido as a trauma, Ogidi Wele. Because follow me, I can run over there. Okay, PG gave me for the Negro address. Yes.
Let me continue on the existing protocol. An address presented to Mr. Governor, Professor C.C. Soludo, the Executive Governor of Anambra State, by His Royal Majesty Igwe Sister Lex Uzoito, Igwe Zestramaya of Ogidi Kingdom, on August 12th, 2022. Ogidi community have the honor and privilege to welcome the Executive Governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, and his entourage on this August occasion of your first working visit to our kingdom. Let me start by thanking you for our son, Bob Manuel Udoku, Zana Bankili, whom you appointed as your special advisor on entertainment, leisure, and tourism. Together with 2 other Ogidi indigenes you retained in your administration, namely Clement Chukwuka Obaspa, Ifediora Amobi of Ansipa. This clearly shows the love you have for my kingdom. To further demonstrate this affection, you have embarked on the project of solving our perennial flood disaster problems, which have completely submerged many villages in Ogidi, causing the indigenes to be displaced. Precisely because Ogidi is at low topographic level, stormwater flash floods flow in from 9 neighboring communities and discharge, causing big river and lakes along Old Awka Road and in front of Igwe's Palace. The large volume of floods come into Ogidi through 2 major channels. From Afiwe connecting Umudioka, Omonachi, Eziowele, and empties at Ugwoji into artificial lake along Old Onitsha-Awka Road. 2. From Abatete Umuoji, Uke, and empties into the artificial lake in front of Igwe's Palace. Sadly enough, these 2 lakes usually overflow during rainy seasons into adjoining villages to submerge houses and displace people, causing untold devastation. May I please remind you, Mr. Governor, that the last administration had a holistic plan to evacuate the water from the 2 basins, lakes through proposed drainage channels that flow natural waterways from Ogidi through Mpo. To Idemili Obosi River. The comprehensive engineering designs are already with the State Ministry of Works. We would be very grateful if you present project evacuation plan integrates this existing design to achieve a lasting solution to the perennial flood disaster in our communities. May I once more pledge my absolute loyalty to your government and our readiness to contribute our quota for speedy development and realization of your noble objectives for the good people of Anambra State, while at the same time passionately soliciting your entity to kindly consider giving us more slots in your government, sir. Welcome once more to Ogidi, and may your administration take our dear state to the pinnacle of modern infrastructure and human capital development as per promise of your laudable manifesto. May God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, make your presentation to Mr. Governor. Go and make your presentation to Mr. Governor. Bikon di photo. Ka na akwa na uzo bikon. Yes. Okay, see me. Okay, see me. Dalon. Ka made this presentation. Mr. Governor, may I crave your indulgence to let us know that the contractor for this project, Kota Engineering Limited, represented by Mr. Jonas Mokoe, Bikodalo Norin. Hello. Now, at this juncture, may I invite the honorable member representing the good people of Idemili North local government area, Honorable Ifeanyi Chukwucheku, the money man, to give us his remarks.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, you are highly welcome to the meeting. Honorable Commissioners here present, Special Advisors, Igwe, PAMSEX, and various other. Please let me stand on the existing protocol. Your Excellency, you are highly welcome to the Idemili Notes, making our time within this short period of your inauguration to come and commence on this project. We are very, very grateful as indeed and very thankful for your administration. Thank you so much for making our time to come and commission this project. This project is very important to us in Idemili North, and important to Ogidi precisely, because the drain and the flood is always killing a lot of people. So we thank you so much for coming to our rescue today, and you are highly welcome to Idemili North. You are welcome, sir. Thank
Biko, yes. Biko, at this juncture, can you monitor here, Mr. Commissioner for Works, Engineer Ifeanyi Chukwu Okoma Konyani, his welcome address.
Mr. Governor, sir, Igwe, commissioners present, members of the House of Assembly present, I stand on existing protocol. It is with great joy and gratitude to joy that we welcome Mr. Governor to our local government. And of important thing and what to note is that this is the first project the governor is going to flag off after his inauguration. This shows you the love and confidence and his passion for the state and for Idemili local government. I want to state here that when he assumed office, some of the things that we are troubling him were the issues that we have that are bedeviling the state, and how do we find solutions to them. One of them is the flooding that is happening here. It's not just to the people of Ogidi, no. If we say that, we are not saying the right thing. There are vehicles that we're trying to cross Ogidi, and when the flood is on, they cannot cross. And besides, this is a federal project. Ordinarily, he would have assumed that it doesn't concern him. But because of his passion and the need to provide solution to the Anambra in the bid to build a livable, prosperous Anambra state, he decided that this should be one of the first projects. Mr. Governor, we are happy and we are welcome. I state here that over time, a lot of administration has actually not looked in this direction. Not only did they not look in this direction, they did not consider it as one of the major problems. But when he assumed office, he felt that this should be one of the first things that has to be done. Because he's so passionate and emotional about hearing that people are being drowned in Anambra State. And it's something that he can solve. But do we have a solution? So, Mr. Governor, Mr. Solution, we are hereby inviting you to provide this solution and see the pains we are suffering from and help us solve it.
Solution I don't know Ogidi. No Ogidi na na kwa solution na Ogidi. Solution na go.
Ogidi bueno. Yeah. Ogidi muono. Yeah. Idemili katano. Aya biago. Apo mende kuna akwado. Aya biabia. Igwe abiam beita. BGI. Can the money man? That's what I'm calling for.
No, not draw back now.
Money man.
We should leave so that you don't imagine.
The latest. BG. Get no Igiligi. Igiligi. He's a good man. On the Zutu Belly, and I get back what you had He's a great resource. Very, very great resource. Ogidi the honorable member. Somebody I not be an
mana idutere ya tata ama na nke idute money man ịnọ na ọ ga-edukwa gị ya n'ọcha maka na to be honest with you ebe oge anyị na-agbafe bụ oge m gbafere ebe a anyị gbafere oge ọkọchị notisiri ya mana everybody na-agwa m onye m na-ekwukwa n'okwu ọ na-ekwu maka ihe ebe a gị na money man ka ọ sịghị na alụrụ ana ebe a na ya emeli election alụrụ anyị emeli election ozugbo sị ya mba a ga-alụ ya ebe a kọmishọna a na-abata ị na-ekwu ọzọ ọ sịghị enwere ebe enwere river emergency river dị na ụzọ akụkụ a for manual ka a na-agba nkiri mmemme iso anyị bịa afa m gụnwa south eziokwu mba eziokwu and nyanwa the only lady na-asị na ndị nwa dị ngozi n'etiti Igbo nke a nyanwa dị ngozi n'etiti ikom n'ime the lady of the among the TCs and so on. There one, I want to greet all of you when I make to come. Like the Honorable Commissioner said, this is a federal road. It's a federal road. And the federal roads in Anambra, quite a whole lot of them. We have quite a category of federal roads, but unfortunately, most of them are not just in bad situation. They are in very, very life-threatening, horrifying situations. Several of them, when it rains, floods, and people get drowned. I understand this is one of them. The one at Isuibo River, between Isobia and the Ibuku, that one drowns small vehicles when it rains and floods. And then when we passed through the boundary between Enugu and Anambra, terrible. We have fixed that. We fixed the road opposite Chisco Park at Onitsha that had almost cut into two. Yeah. Ogidi for you can have an offer. Okay, be up at August meeting. And the next is here. Iron lady. I'm gonna give her. I'm going to say I have road then. I don't know my vendor more. Oh, Nico Bono. I the apple, I is your book. Our personal person movie. Yeah, I'm going to party on a party on a Obrana Soludo and a ballot. Soludo party here. So we've intervened severally, and it's costing us the ones that we have got into, and several others, many of the roads that we're going to be flagging up. I mean, that we have actually gotten onto, we're getting close to $1 billion now. You know, that we're, scarce resources which we're expending. We have also called on the federal government and FEMA to come to our aid, but we're not going to wait and allow our people be drowning and homes and whole villages being sacked, as read out in the address that you keep having people being displaced from their homes. And we thought, no, we're going to have this kind of emergency response while we keep on engaging the federal government to come to address some of the longer term issues. We'll partner with the federal government to make sure that we find a lasting solution, because we talked about the flood plains through from where they flood to this place. They need a very much permanent solution. But this one will, our intervention here will solve this. And the Igwe can now pass. And I get to the origin. So I go tata. And Kedu the contractor here. We all go now. Where? Wait, before 3 months. Before 3 months. Before. If I also before 3 months aga Russia. And if I have before 3 months, well, you can follow 3 weeks. Well, you can follow 10 days. Well, you can follow 1 month. Okay? I forgot. If I'm on my cafe, and I'm going to 3 months in that. I'm really in your money. So, I'm not going to go on either to wherever you go in Arabia. The man who got by will also, I don't also. Also, I know them, do Megome, Anambra. Oh, the Wugable. Eh? The Wugable. I can only the Batalo. Nalo Bata. Darkness and light, man. Mano Ogidi and my wapion did them milli. Makodi Kiva on a Kapanako Queba. They are run non government. They are known. Makanafasi Bamada. Fabu one name mado. Fabu one mado. Fabu Umunam mado. Fabu deep mado. Bolonka, believe it, and so on and so forth. They are not unknown government. They are known. Onwe ife ọbụrụ na ụzọ ụtụta idebuli ya rapụzi anyị na ọgụ ndị mmụọ I determined to wipe off this crime, criminality ka obodo dị mma mana ọ require anyị ncha we must work together anyị ncha ga-eme ya bụrụ ọrụ doli gọọmenti nsị na Amawabịa ma nsị na Isuọbịa pụta m ọmụmala onye nke pekwu n'ebe ọnụma ndị nọ na bịa palọ ọnụma Masivancha, Malebe Fano. So, in Kai Biata, Bumbido, Gemere, and the Bite, Taleba, Millie, now, Cosinata, I got a flag of many roads all around Anambra, including the Dembly Nota, Okamoro, Totunde, Ebane, Jagebe, they were very terrible places, the Dembly Nota, including Nobosi, Meba Wada, okay? Wada for my off and so on and so forth. Bedisica, and all of that. I know, Anambra Garden. It's the light of the nation. Anambra Garden. Can I check what a solution is? Solution I get. Now we have to make it work. Thank you very much.
Yes, solution. The Egunu get a walk at Napali. Soludo, baby, I forgot to Chanubi, Obian, or not your thousand. Eguna Manani Itaka. Governor of the solution. Intangible. Yeah. Oh, many, you know, before Unama Aquatugan, Mr. Governor, and the
move party, they are blocked there. Now, but you know, you want to talk about a paper that that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay. With chief. I am presenting. No, they said maybe not. Igwe.
Commissioner only. Okay, yeah, Commissioner.
Mr. Governor, sir, a problem. Any solution, sir?
Yeah, but river or river Ogidi. Ogidi or river Ogidi. River. Emergency river. Got an emergency. But the solution has come.
Solution is here.
And I understand. Oh, so the solution is here, and we believe that in the next few weeks, this problem will be over, and the people will no longer get drowned here, and the flooding into people's homes and villages, displacing our people and causing untold hardship on commuters on this particular federal road will be history. We'll continue to partner with the federal government, but while we call on them to do the needful, we're not going to, stand up akimbo and watch our people continue to go through untold hardship. So, today we have come to flag up the solution to this seemingly intractable problem that has persisted for years and years and decades as it were. And to the glory of God, this shall be history in Jesus' name. Go to that SU, let them see the group. That's what we want. Go. Let me bring that to you. Fast.
Chelono. Igwe. Chelono.
It's okay. But they displace them and they'll have to go somewhere. Stop!
Stop!
You are pushing the water out.
Sorry, sir.
It's okay. It's okay. No, we've seen it, and I think so the strategy to seal this. Sealed it completely, and they will going further. Yeah.
Then the impact of the flood
that's okay. At least so that the next rainy season, any day it rains heavily, I will try to drive it. Tax money at work.
Small block. Small block.
Federal government work and money argue and that's all you want to do it. Answer
You want to yeah. We are dropping. No, but governor is not too bad. Step out. Step out to this Obotagego. Just